Rivers State is entering a pivotal period of political realignment as parties, leaders and stakeholders position themselves ahead of the 2027 elections. Shifting alliances, strategic endorsements and emerging political actors are reshaping the state's political landscape with implications for governance, policy direction and voter engagement. Now, navigating these developments require a deep understanding of local dynamics and national political trends. Joining us now is Chief Asukewe Ikoawaji, a member of Rivers State Elders Forum, to provide an insider perspective on the evolving political forces in the state, analyze how alignments and realignments are likely to influence the 2027 elections, explain what this shift could mean for governance, development priorities and political stability in Rivers State, as well as share his thoughts on this week's defection of Governor Sim Fubara from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressives Congress. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us on Newsday.
Good afternoon, my sister. God bless you.
So let's start with Governor Sim Fubara's defection to the APC. What does this signal for the political landscape in Rivers State, considering all the past political crisis and the state of emergency which the governor, just recently got reinstated afterwards?
Well, let me say it, my sisters. As I always said, Nigeria is a place where people don't want to suffer politically. People don't want to work for what they want. Everybody wants to go to where it is done. I can tell you, as an experienced politician, there are so many people beyond Rivers State. Their second name is political prostitution. Wherever it's done, that is where they are going. But it's unfortunate the young politicians don't want to learn and they follow the same trend. Whether it's going to destroy them or whether it's going to keep them alive, it's not their problem. And they forgot that they are owing the people mandate. It is a country where people believe that if you are in power, everything is good, without knowing that all that glitters are not good. Let me say it. Today we are talking about Rivers State. But it is very clear, very, very clear. Some people were asking questions. Where did the PDP got it wrong? I'm a member of APC, a founding member of APC, right from the APP days. I have never shifted ground. And by the grace of God, I don't think I will shift ground one day. And I want anybody to challenge me if I'm not a member of APC. People were asking questions, where did the PDP got it wrong? I want to say it today. This is where PDP got it wrong. When PDP shifted their trust, instead of doing what is right to the promises they made to the masses that voted PDP, they now shift their trust from the masses to individual. In 1999, my sisters, for anybody who knows it, I stand to be challenged. After the governorship election of 1999 election, APP has 9 governors. AD has 6 governors. PDP has 17. And got the presidency. In 2003, PDP took 2 states from APP, Kwara and Kogi. And APP, we collected Kanu from PDP, from Kwankwaso, we took it to Malam Ibrahim Shakarau. They collected some senators, House of Rep members. We also collected from them. They took about 4 or 5 governors from the Southwest. Somehow, it reflected what the politics supposed to be. But at a point, the PDP shifted their trust from the people of Nigeria and began to lobby for sitting governors, sitting senators, sitting House of Rep members, sitting House of Assembly members, sitting local government chairmen, and sitting councillors.
Yes. Well,
and that is what brought PDP to where PDP is today.
Yes.
Just like what is happening today, the APC has shifted their trust from the Nigerians and began to put their trust in individuals, sitting governors, sitting senators, sitting rep.
Right.
But I will tell you this, as a seasoned politician, I'm telling you this. This is where APC is also going to get it wrong. Nigerians can endure. You can't take the people's mandate. I will tell you, my party is now negotiating from the point of weakness.
Sir, allow me
If you
to
had the
interrupt you
power-
just for the sake of time. We understand where you're going with this, but there's this fresh crisis brewing in the State House of Assembly. Obviously, it's an offshoot of what has been brewing for the last 2 or more years. What is the root cause of this issue between the governor and the State House of Assembly? Who's primarily responsible for the breakdown?
Let me tell you, they were just deceiving themselves. We know these things. If you take your mind back, the clips are there. One of the closest ally to the former governor of Rivers State, and also today the minister of FCT, when he was granted interview in channels and also in Arise, a question was thrown to him. He's a former senator. Do you think that this crisis will end? He said no. He doesn't see the possibility of this crisis ending. Like I said before, some of these people feed from this crisis. Now, if a peace has been made, is there any need for any crisis? But people feel that their stomach are still empty and they need to feed from this crisis. They are the one fueling the crisis. The House of Assembly members has deflated. 16 of them are now in APC. The governor is now in APC. In a right sense, is there any need for crisis? One will say they are in one family, but yet the House of Assemblies are still talking. The governor is still talking. It's unfortunate that Rivers people are going through all this. It's very painful that we give power to people who doesn't know the value of power. Like I said before, if you work for something, you will place a value on it. This is to say that both the House of Assembly and whosoever did not work for what they are doing. And that is why they couldn't place a value on it. We are talking about dividends of democracy. Other states are moving forward. From next year, by January, February.
Please allow me to interrupt you. We are completely out of time. But as we wrap up this interview, some people believe that the wave of governors defecting and other opposition politicians defecting to the APC brings back the topic of drifting into a one-party state. Is Nigeria drifting into a one-party state? And can that tide be turned at this point if we are on that track? Very briefly.
Too dangerous. If Nigeria wants one-party system, the constitution should be changed. And for today, there is no way, if anybody thinks that he can make Nigeria one-party system, it is dangerous. Let me tell you something. I'm very fast. I listened to Sule Lamido's book launch. When the former governor of Rivers State was called, Rotimi Amechi, to make a speech. As the chairman of Governors Forum then, he said that all the 22 of PDP governors agreed to work against former President Goodluck Jonathan. And you remember, PDP has a governor in Bayelsa. Nobody has challenged what Amechi said. I have said it before. It is too dangerous to the ruling party thinking that turning Nigeria to one-party system will work. It will not work because it's not our constitution. And if you feel that you will bring everybody, the table will turn. And when the table turns, it will be so shocking to people. Like I said, Nigeria are very patient people. What Nigeria needs is promises the president has made to them to deliver dividends of democracy to them. It's not one-party system.
Very well said.
If the president did do very well, we will come out and vote for him.
Very well said.
But if we feel that he didn't do well, then Nigerians will react.
Well, Chief Asukewe Ikoawaji, always great to have a discussion with you here on Newsday. Thank you so much for joining us for this discussion.